Question might be, is kingsfx actually taking all this trade he's explaining or breaking down, or he's just joking? And right here you can see I'm on this trade, and I will show you the process how I enter this trade. My stop loss is already here, my TP is very close, and my entry is down here. You can see the movement. I am on 3 trades, like I've entered 3 different positions at the same point, and I was able to manage it in this video. So if you want to enjoy the process, everything, the strategy I used to enter this trade, stick and watch this video to the end, and you will thank me later. Remember, it's a real account, you can see here live, and that's it. Okay, and I'll see you in the video.
So guys, what's going on? Hope we are good. All right, so we are back here again. I want to share an entry with you guys. Okay, I'm going to be making entry right here. Okay, so my stop loss is going to be below this swings, a little bit below the swing, and my first TP is going to be I'm going to check if I can get from 1:1. That's going to be my first TP. This is 1:1.2 something. These are going to be my TP levels. Okay, so this is volatility 25, and my final TP is going to be this. So when I'm talking about is TP1, TP2, TP3, and maybe the final TP or anything like that, what I do, okay, what I do is that, remember, I've already placed this trade on my MetaTrader 5. Okay, I'm just explaining this entry right here, okay, because I'm still going to bring back the outcome, whether it hits the stop loss or it have hit my TP. Okay, so any of them. But basically what I'm doing here, okay, is to make you feel I don't know, just feel my trading, how I enter my trade, the psychology, everything, you know. But one thing with me is that I've already build that confidence in the setup I'm using. So once I enter a trade, I am only waiting for my TP to be hit or my stop loss, right? But when I'm using all these levels, okay, when I'm using all these levels, I use some certain things that actually gives me signal once the price approaches my level. So what do I mean? What I do is that if I want to enter this trade, for instance, when I have TP1, TP2, TP3 like this, if I want to enter this trade and I want, I'm actually maybe, let's say I want to use 3 lot size on this trade, 3, okay, and you know the lowest lot size on volatility 25 is 0.5. So what I do is that I divide my entry into 6, right? I use 0.5. I'll enter 0.5 into 6 places, right? So what I do is that once the price push to my TP1, I close like 2 trades or 1 trade depending, then shift my stop loss to break even, then allow the rest of the trade to run till my TP2. I can actually close some profit depending on how the market is moving. Sometimes if the market is moving well, I don't even close any of my trade. Like if the market is moving well, I'm not seeing a lot of retracement and some drawbacks or wicks, anything like that, that is a kind of convincing, a kind of trying to convince me to take profits. Okay, I'm not going to take profit at all. I will leave the whole trade running. But once I start seeing some rejections, some consolidations and every other thing, then that means I'm going to be closing part of my trade on, that is at TP1. Okay, then shifting my stop loss to break even at TP1. So once my price hits my TP1, I will simply shift my stop loss to my entry, which is break even. All right, so at this point my stop loss should be at break even. Then I could have taken like profit of 2 trades or 2 entries or 1, depending on the price movement. Then as the price pushed to my TP2, my stop loss will now come up to this level. Okay, my stop loss is coming up to TP 1. Okay, so that's exact. I'm just trying to explain when I'm talking about TP1, TP2, how I actually manage my trade, and that's why it's important for me to share my live trading experience here on YouTube, the before and after, and how I manage the trade, so that you can actually learn, because this is what I don't share
in my videos, right, you won't know how I manage my trade. I can only share with you setups and maybe some certain things you need to know about trading. But now I've decided to give you almost everything I do on daily basis: my entry, my stop loss, how I manage the trade, how I take profit, and all that. So basically this is what I do. So let me return back to the level of entry. So now it is time for me to share with you the reason why I entered this trade, and it's very simple. Now if you look here, you might be saying, oh, why are you entering this trade? The price is actually pushing to the downside on 15 minutes time frame, but I actually made my analysis on higher time frames. So starting from 4 hours time frame, okay, that's where I think my analysis, you know how I do it. I actually check out weekly support, then daily, 4 hours to see the movement. Wherever I see a clear movement, I start from there and all that, you know. So then daily. So what I did is simply to see the price movement, okay, clearly. From here you can see the price creating this movement to the upside, giving me what I actually want. Okay, so I'm expecting the price to push more to the upside this way, okay, even to this level, even to this point, okay. So but you know, you need to learn not to be greedy most times. So this is a strong zone which the price might likely hit, okay. So and that's basically the whole thing here. You know, I'm a trend. I told you guys, if you have watched my video on currency, the last video I posted on currency pair, you understand I actually explained things about what will actually keep you profitable, simple things to do. First, I mentioned there is clarity. So clarity in the sense that you must be clear and certain about the strategy you are using, right? If you're a trend trader, stick to trend. If you trade ranging markets or consolidation, stick to them. If you trade other blocks, stick to them. If you trade any of these things you trade, make sure you understand them. Make sure you understand the formation. Make sure you can picture them. If you trade chart pattern, if you trade candlestick pattern, support and resistance, any of them that you trade, okay, make sure you stick to them and you are clear. You understand them. You understand their formation. Once you are clear about your strategy, you are 50% into becoming a profitable trader. Then the next thing to add up is patience. So you can actually subscribe to my currency page channel, watch the videos there. I will leave the link in the description of this video. Okay, so basically if you trade currency, you can actually check out all the videos there to see some setup, and most of the setup I'm sharing there, you can also use it on boom and crash or volatility or any of these static indices. Okay, so you know I'm a price action trader, so basically everything I'm sharing will likely be the same thing. Okay, so now I've seen a moving kind of change of trend right here. So the price has started giving me those higher highs, higher low, higher highs. So this is another higher low. So simply if I go down to 1 hour time frame, now I've observed the trend on this time frame, and I'm still seeing some signals which is weak on 4 hours time frame. So on 1 hour time frame, you will clearly see again the movement. Okay, so now you can, you know, put in your trend line, okay, to the upside. Okay, so now if you have our trend line this way, you can actually see the price movement, okay, at this point. So we're expecting the price to at least push to this level, right? At least push to this level before any other thing. So remember what I'm doing here. I'm still going to share the outcome, whether it hits stop loss or TP, anything like that. Then good. Then what I used to enter this trade, the exact point I made entry on this trade, okay, is I used 1 hour time frame. Okay, at this point the price gave me a signal, right? Gave me a signal, which is the double bottom right here. And at the second level, okay, I observed the morning star, even though I had some wick here, which is confusing. You know, the price being rejected at this zone, closing here, but it's still a valid morning star, right? For me, you have the bigger one, the small one in the middle, and the one kind of bigger
right here. So this and this is bigger than the one in the middle, so it's a good signal. So at the closing of that 1 hour candlestick, I made my entry, right? And I'm expecting the price to push at least here, 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 and finally to the last TP at this zone. So this is exactly what I'm looking for and I'm waiting for, so that we are already in profits. Okay, we're already in profits. I'm looking forward the price hitting our TP1 as fast as possible. Then we see the next movement. So you can see it doesn't take time for me to do this analysis. The same as if you also understand your setup, it won't take you 5 minutes to analyze the chart. So you don't even need to say that, okay, because you're a trader, you spend the whole time on the chart, anything like that. No, maybe you are confusing yourself. Maybe you have not seen the best setup. Maybe you have not actually understand your setup. So if you understand your setup, you know that it doesn't take you time to picture your setup or to analyze or break down the chart and make your entry. All right, guys. So I will bring back the outcome of this trade in a jiffy. Okay, I'm going to be bringing back the outcome of the trade, whether it hits my stop loss or my TP. All right, so I think that's basically what the kind of videos I'm going to be creating more on the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Please like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to the that is to my currency pair channel. The link will be in the description of this video. Just go there, watch some videos, subscribe, like the videos, share the videos. All right, guys. So guys, what's up? Welcome. As you can see, we are 1:1 point something, 1.19, okay, or 18 into profit on this trade. Okay, so our TP1 is about to get smashed, which is this level. That's going to be our TP1. So it's going to be smashed anytime soon. So I'm still looking forward to hit the TP1. So as I said before, once I hit my TP1, I will drag my stop loss to break even. That is shifting the stop loss level, okay, shifting it to my break even, so that no matter whatever that happens, I won't be losing out. So this is exactly what I'm waiting for. So once I shift the stop loss to break even and take partial profits here, then I will leave and I will be out for the day. When I come back, I will know what actually happened on this trade. Remember, I'm targeting all the way to this level, okay? So but I've already mark out all my TP levels, okay? So yeah, it's fun, and we are looking, we are hoping once the price clears this zone, okay, once the price clears this zone, once it clears, boom, I'm going to be expecting the price to strongly destroy my TP1, maybe bounce back, and boom. So this is exactly what I'm looking at, and I'm hoping it plays out well, and then we'll be happy. All right, so that's that for this, and I will keep updating you on this trade, guys. So guys, what's going on? Hope you are good. So back to our charts and our trade. So our TP1 is smashed right now. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be shifting my stop loss from here, okay? So instead of placing it to my entry, okay, I'm going to be placing my stop loss at this low here, okay, because of this long wick, okay, right here. So I'm going to be placing it here, okay, and 2 of my trade, I'm going to leave it at break even. All right, so 2 of my trade is going to be at break even, while 1 is going to be here, okay? So the reason why I'm doing this is if the price, okay, the price can actually retrace a bit and go up, okay, but now I'm expecting an impulsive movement, okay, even though I'm having this candlestick closes with a long wick. But this is the things we pass through when you are watching the live market, right? Not when it plays. That's why I decided to create another content, another, go to another dimension of content, sharing with you as the price is moving, what is the psychology or the emotion, what is my emotion like, what is my feeling like, what am I thinking,
or everything about how I manage the trade, okay, for you to experience this and learn from what I'm doing or the mistake I'm going to make or have made, anyone. Okay, so now if you look here, I've my stop loss is going to be here, okay, which is at break even, so that whatever the price do, okay, I'm not losing anything anymore, right? I've saved my account. Now another thing I will do is that I will close, or I will shift one of my entry, the stop loss, to this zone. So what I mean is, I entered three trades on this particular volatility 25. So 2 of them I'm going to shift the stop loss to break even, which is shifting my stop loss to my entry point, so that I will save my account. Then the third trade, I'm going to shift it to this swing, okay, because of this particular long week, okay, rejection right here. So I'm going to shift this here. So the point of doing this now is that if the price should, let's say that the price started to retrace back or come back to the zone, instead of closing out without any profit, I'll have locked in this profit. So I will be closing with little profits I made from one trade, and all these ones will be the second and the third trade will be closed at break even. Okay, so instead of waiting and seeing all this profit and losing all of them, I can actually take partial profit by just setting my stop loss one of the trade below here, okay, and the 2 remaining trades at break even, so that I am not losing anything. No matter whatever the price does, I'm going to be coming out with little profit, or I'm going to be coming out with the massive profit. If the price did not trigger my stop loss, any of my stop losses, and decided to push up according to our analysis, that means I'm going to be making more money. But no matter what the price does from now, I'm closing it profit, okay, whether it's going to be little profit or big or massive profit, I'm going to be ending this trade in profit. That's just the summary of this. So you can see we have cleared the first TP. We are hoping to hit the second TP, third and fourth, okay. So that's basically what this price is actually doing right now, okay. So I hope you enjoy the process, everything I'm actually doing here. So what I did is just to try and make sure that this trade is ending up in profit, right? We still have a long way to go, guys, but we have to secure little profit and also lock in our entry, that is making sure that we are not losing anything on this trade. So that's that. Please like this video, please share the video, please subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber in this channel.
So guys,
right.
so as you can see, the price is impulsively pushing to our TP2. All right, so the price retraced back and nearly just little a little push to the downside. It could have triggered my stop loss on the first trade, which I had I shifted, okay. So but it could not actually hit my stop loss there, which I've shifted. So now because of this impulsive move, the next target is TP2. So I'm going to be shifting my stop loss from here, and all my stop losses is going to be here, okay. I'm going to shift my stop loss to this swing low, so both the first, second and third trade. So what it means is that I've already locked in profit in each of the trade, right? So I've locked in profit as in some of partial profit in each of the trade. So even though if the price started to retrace back, I'm closing all of them in profit, right? So that's basically what is actually happening now. So my TP2 is here, TP3 and 4. All right, so that's that for that, and I hope you're enjoying the process.
What's going on? All right, guys, so hope you are good, and I think I'm going to be stopping this video here. So our TP2 smashed already at this point, and we have already shifted our stop loss, okay, to this point, and we had our entry at this point right here. That's where we actually made entry at the closing of this this candle somewhere here. I think that's strong bullish candle. That's where we actually made entry, okay. Then and we have been holding this trade, smashed our first TP, smashed our second TP,
So we are heading to the third and the final level. All right, so in order not to make this video that long, we have already seen I've locked in profits, and I'm hoping to hit even the TP3 and final TP level for this trade. All right, but for now we have to start, harvesting. Okay, have to start harvesting. So what I did in this video was just to start from the analysis to the entry to the management of the trade. It is more difficult to manage trade than to even enter or do analysis. The easiest thing to do is to analyze trade. The next thing to do is to click a buy or sell button, which is to enter the trade. Okay, and the hardest thing for me is to manage the trade, to know where to set your stop loss, to lock in profit, to take partial profit, to take some decisions. The hardest decisions to take when you are trading is when the price is live, when the trade is running, when you are in losses or when you are in profit. That's the point, that's the time you take some weird decisions. So if you are not able to take sensible, let's say sensible, or like professional decisions when it comes to trading, all right, that means you're likely going to be losing a lot of money. So that's the reason why I decided to show, or kind of show you behind the scene of what I always consider when I'm on a trade. I don't look at my chart all the time, but time to time I come back to check what the price is doing. I will take the next decision, what to do next. Even though before I even click that buy or sell button, I've already taken some decisions. My conditions have to be met, everything have to be on point before I push in sell or buy. But even after doing that, there are a lot of decisions that nobody will tell you that you have to make as the price is going, and such decisions are the ones I shared with you even when I started locking in profits, how I adjusted one stop loss, leave the two, shifted another one to break even. Everything is on this video. I explained everything. So for me not to make this video that long and boring or something, is interesting anyways, but just to cut it short, I'm going to be stopping here. So I believe you have learned a lot from this video, where I took you from the beginning of my entry towards this point where I'm going to be ending this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more series like this, before I enter any trade, I'll maybe share with you guys reason why I'm entering, how I manage the trade, my exits and everything, then like and leave a comment. Okay, tell me you need more of this video. Just you can type more. All right, so that we'll know and create more videos like this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys.